Right folks, a very good afternoon. Sitting outside here reading this fantastic book that I got from Ian and Emily, wearing the t-shirt I got from Frankie. That's amazing, man. I bought the hat myself. Oh no, the hat I got from Colin, my mate Colin. So I'm in everybody's different gear today, gear that people bought me. And the socks, I got them from Chelsea, and the Crocs, I bought them myself. But they're in summer gear, although this massive, huge, big cloud has just come over, folks. But as I said, I'm reading this book by Tim Burgess of The Charlatans, and it's just a fantastic read. It's one of these books that you pick up and you think, I'll just have a quick read, and then before you know it, I started reading it this morning at 5:30, and it was dark, and I had my glasses on, my reading glasses, and I could just about make it out. And it was like back in the old days when I was young, under the covers reading a book, because Rosie was asleep and didn't want to disturb her. So there you go, and we're reading this. It's brilliant. It's got Hawkwind, Iggy Pop, Brian Wilson's in it. They've got bands that I've never heard of before, so it's great looking them up on YouTube and find out what they're all about. Got ABBA, I know, ABBA as well, man. Would you believe that, ABBA? What else we got? We've got Sergio Mendes and Brazil, number 66. It's all these things that have been recommended by different sort of people, like Paddy Considine. He recommends a few folk. I've got Fad Gadget. Now, I've heard of Fad Gadget. Most of these bands I have heard of, but not most of them. I say probably about 50%, or maybe 75% I've heard of. I mean, there's T-Rex. I was never a great music liker up until I left home, I must admit, folks. And that was when I got into Hawkwind and Sex Pistols and all this kind of stuff. All the good stuff. Because at home, it was like I was in a bubble of Dad's records. The only decent thing Dad had was Moody Blues and Tangerine Dream, which I used to listen to. I used to like Gary Newman as well. So I still do like Gary Newman. He was immense. But they've got a lot of mainstream stuff in here, but most of it is really off kilter. Oh my goodness me! Just talking about my dad's record, Tomita, Snowflakes are Dancing. How weird is that, man? Just talking about my dad's music collection. We used to lie in the back room listening to this record, Tomita, who's this Japanese electronic artist. He had one of these synthesizers that you would pull out a wire and plug it in again somewhere and make all these weird noises. And Snowflakes are Dancing. And he had this incredible, what we imagined was what we called the bogey instrument. We would lie there listening with we had a rolled up carpet, I think, or something we used to lie on. And we'd all lie down, and my brother, my dad and myself, and we'd all play this imaginary bogey. Doing, 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 doing. Don't ask me, it's a family thing, man, family thing. But I'm sure Bro will remember that, playing the bogey instrument. Doing, doing. Yeah, so Tomita, that was a weird, wasn't it? Snowflakes are Dancing. And so I got into electronic music because of that. Tangerine Dream. Anyway, great remember. That was weird talking about that, and there's Snowflakes are Dancing. Recommended by Edwin Collins.